Finally, someone's penetrated the deep tombs, and a Sith.
What do I have to do to be able to just sit back and be like, yo, do this mission for me? What have you done through your journey through the Empire that has allowed you to sit back and let someone do a mission for you? Or I am literally a one-man army driving the Empire.
That sounds worthwhile.
What can I do to be a quest giver? The easy life of a quest giver. I sit back, others do my work for me. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I'll give you some XP, I'll give you a few credits, here's an item I don't need. Take it. Take it. I got status for days. Like, is this what I get once I become proper the Wrath? Like, is this what I get? Can I just laze around and be like, oh yeah, Empress says I don't have to work today, it's all good. Empress says you die, my assassins will get you. I want that. Okay. And actually do the other quest first. What? What? Wait, you're blue. Why are you blue? What? You're like a light-skinned chiss. What on earth? Stop moving! Jesus. What on earth? Wait, my hands are blue. Hang on. I'm blue. What the? This is literally the opposite of my character species. This is the opposite of what I'm meant to be. What on earth? Like, he's blue as well, so... Okay. This looks so weird. This is so weird. Everyone's blue. Like, it's not just red, because the Rakata are pink.
Runs in your family.
I'm more or less pink, but my gloves are red. Jaisa is, you know, peach. And she's blue. So is this just like a blanket skin thing they did? Oh my god, our lightsabers! That is awesome! He has a blue double-sided lightsaber, and I have like a baby blue teal lightsaber. Oh my god, is that a crystal in-game that I can get? Because I would kind of rock that. A teal lights. I would rock that. I don't care if I'm Sith. I would rock that. Because that looks pretty good. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it. I want it. Can I? Nope, inventory full. Alright. What do I have to do to get a teal lightsaber? That's awesome. Like, even the loot drop beacon on him was a different colour.
Lord Mogren told me you would be here. I am his apprentice. And Subject 13, you defeated him?
I have. You're blue also. I find it strange how no one in this room is being like, hang on a minute.
13,
hang on a minute.
If death
You're blue.
An escape, he would have
what
killed
the hell?
Centuries ago.
Like, if I was Jaisa or
Subject
myself,
13,
I'd be like,
you
yo,
have been vanquished.
come to
Now
our
take my
lightsabers.
mind and serve the Empire. It is your only choice. obeys. Tell Lord Mogren of my glory.
Sure. Not even a word? Okay. You're welcome. And we're red again. Okay. Helmet back on.
You escaped. Excellent. Subject 13's ancient cell remains a mystery to us, but I apologize for keeping you in the dark this long. At any rate, Subject 13 has assumed control of my apprentice. The shock collar cured the prisoner's initial disobedience. Soon I will direct his wrath against the Republic. The chaos he unleashes shall be in your name.
My lord, you are freed.
Rage. Wrath. Vengeance. I've been dormant too long. I need outlets. Had my brother sent anyone else, I would destroy them for practice. Why did it take Baras so long to discover Belsavis? He must be getting weak.
Baras has ascended to the Dark Council, and with your help, will soon be named the voice of the Emperor.
If my dear brother has everything under control, then where are my assassins?
I sent my commandos to release them. What do you sense?
Before you arrived here, I sensed my assassins being freed. And then, someone turned their hearts against me.
Damn right they did.
Your assassins were all too happy to turn their back on you.
Melicos, you incompetent. You've been followed. Prove your worth as we deal with this intruder, or I will kill you after all.
Kill him now. He'll only get in your way. Better if we tangle without the distraction.
How right you are, whoever you are.
I like how she entertained the idea. I was like, sure. But he dead now? You got no backup.
I will tell your master, my brother, the future voice of the Emperor, that you died like a dog.
Good luck with that. Seriously, good luck with that.
I'm not going to let you deliver that message.
Now, exactly who are you?
He's with me, Ekage.
Nomenkar's sad little whelp. This just gets better and better. If you're aligned with this Jedi, you are a fool and a traitor.
I am the Emperor's wrath unleashed by his hand, and the Emperor has marked you and your brother as enemies.
So, the Emperor's hand now works with the Jedi. No wonder my brother defies the Emperor. Baras will be declared the voice of the Emperor. Then he and I shall dominate the Empire. I'm not going to miss that. I just destroyed a lord with a mere flick of my wrist. Don't blink. I'm about to do it again.
We fight together, Sith.
And Jacer. Don't forget Jacer. I say that and Jacer gets CC straight away. Good job, girl. Good job. You're showing your former master's former apprentice. Just how good you are. Good on you, girl. Good on you. Also, wow, that was ridiculously easy.
Have my powers waned as I languished here?
Nope, I'm just better.
I am your better. Pretend otherwise. Your heart knows the truth.
I'll never understand the pleasure your kind gets from rubbing it in.
You should try it sometime.
Before you get any creative ideas, my friend, help me reseal Darth Ekage in her cell.
Yeah, reseal. About that.
Here's a better idea.
Baras will avenge me.
I find it strange that that was not a dark side option.
Done. You shouldn't have killed her like that. We could have locked her away again.
She would have got out again.
Now there is no chance of her escape. Admit it. This is the best option.
The logic is sound, but it still feels wrong. I hope you'll come to see that to defy your former master, you have to walk a different path.
I do walk a different path.
What's to
I'm
be between
better.
us? Do we part as friends or as enemies?
Ah. I'm actually torn on this. Like, I like you. You did alright by me. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll go friends. Why not?
We fight the same foe. Perhaps when this war is over, we will talk.
I'll look forward to the opportunity. Good luck to you, Sith.
I can't imagine why we didn't kill him.
I like him. He's alright. He's a Jedi, but he's alright.
He earned my tolerance by being useful. Now, we return to the ship and inform the Hand that the deed is done.
Welcome, my lord. Your assistance has proven invaluable, just as the Emperor foresaw. The Dreadmasters are safe. In freeing them, you have truly accomplished the Emperor's vision.
Even the Eshkar's fiercest leader fell to my lightsaber.
Belsavis will forever bear your mark. It goes without saying that all events on Belsavis are strictly confidential, especially those pertaining to the Eshkar. But enough formalities. With the Dreadmasters freed, the galaxy will know fear once more. The Emperor thanks you for everything.
What's on your mind, Brunmark? The thrill of choking off that first life. I'll never forget it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheating the system with you and Pierce, because you're both tanks. I have no use for you, so I'm just buying gifts to up your affection so I can get these conversations. Like, if you were useful, I'd care more.
Surpassed the Republic's pathetic order.
Speaking of which, if I play a healer, oh god, the leveling's gonna be awful. Because I'm like, leveling a tank is not exactly fun right now because, well, I tell a lie, it's fun, but I do so little damage. That's why I've now just started to have Jace out all the time instead of Quinn. I'm sure Quinn heals me, but they don't die quick enough for it to be worth it. They need to die quickly, I can just use med packs. I'm impatient. So if I play a healer, oh god, I'm gonna have to have a tank. And then there'll be no damage, Because I'll be doing little damage and I'll be healing my tank. Oh, that's going to be a thing to see.
Won't stop until
That's going to be a
Republic
thing
is
to see if I get around to doing that.
Every friend I come to brag about this post has already heard of you. Never served under a Sith Lord before. Not sure how promotion works. Heard a few tales, though.
It's kill or be killed. You can always be replaced.
Might have been easy to get this far. Might have been a war. Either way, good story.
I've killed rivals every step of the way.
Good move. Might betray you, frame you, even kill you. Not so different from the military. Cross the wrong people, and they assign you to some graveyard swamp like Taris. That post was a dead end. Got out by threatening to blab about Moff Herden's Rhodian mistress.
You discovered Moff Herden's weakness and exploited it.
To get here, best career move I've made yet. No, I've said this before, but I kept my mouth shut for a while now. Time to speak up. Quinn's dead weight. Can't do anything without his approval. He's slowing us both down.
Yeah, just ignore him.
Salute the captain and move on. The only command you need obey is mine.
Appreciate it. Just want to give 110% here. Wrong crew can make or break a mission. In Black Ops, everyone knows their job and does it. No room for screw-ups. We were the go-to squad. Assassination of Moff Tarek. The massacre of Haroon Kal. Operation Force Crush. All us.
The rest of your team must fight like you.
Good team. Hitting the right targets. We were gearing up for some serious assaults before we were shut down. Like the Bastion. Huge Republic military complex on Corellia. They say it can't be taken. We would have done it.
The Empire will reach the Bastion eventually.
Need clearance first, and the rest of the team to pull it off. Should get back to work. Been your ear about this long enough. My lord, glad we have a moment. Something we need to discuss. Got a message from General Racton. You might have heard of him. Most decorated commander in the Empire. Seems the Empire set their sights on Corellia. They want Black Ops leading the charge. Me and the old team.
I've seen your work. Your skills are impressive.
Put the team together, then you'll see some fireworks. Corellia's the real deal. Core world, one of the Republic's founders. Gonna take more than the latest batch of recruits to claim it. Black Ops soldiers use their brains. General asked for strategy. Told him we could take the planet with one target. The Bastion.
You mean where the kid
You
is?
and your team may be the most
Where the kid and Rux are?
Ready, willing, and able. We've been planning this assault for years. The Bastion's the center of operations for the entire Republic military. We'd be cutting their legs out from under them. The Republic's plans fall apart. Morale disappears. By the time they get their cannons in a row, Corellia will be ours.
What exactly will this mission entail?
Lots of planning. Gonna need weapons. Reinforcements. Tech. My team can handle the preparations. General Racton will give us the order. All I need is your leave.
Sure.
Inform the General that you have my blessing.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord. First step's tracking down the old team. Could be at the four corners of the galaxy by now. It'll take some time. Let you know who I find later. Got a few leads on the old Black Ops team. Republic won't let the Bastion go easy. It'll take all of us to claim it. Best to start with Lieutenant Tenido. Weapons man. Could turn a hyperdrive into a gun turret if he wanted. Lets it all go to his head, of course. Can't open his mouth except to brag about Black Ops and our wins.
What purpose will he serve in the Bastion assault?
Only way inside the Bastion is the gate. Supposedly impenetrable. Tenido swore he could break through. Took a while to track Tenido down, but he's stationed on Hoth. Finally got a clear comm signal today. You're welcome to listen in. After a few months defrosting blasters, Tenido's probably in rare form.
And then he had me forcibly removed from the armory over a few flash grenades. Weapons master indeed.
And after you calibrated all the assault rifles for him too. Shame about those cadets though.
Yes, that was unfortunate. But how was I to know those rifles were for training? They really should use slaves. Anyhow, that's how I ended up on Hoth. Scraping ice from blaster barrels and reheating ammunition. Pathetic.
A man of your talents should be on Drummond Cass.
Oh, if only. The Citadel would be a welcome sight after all this snow and ice.
Maybe you should start tinkering again. Get that weapon you built for the Bastion out of storage.
You know very well that weapon's finished. It's waiting for the assault that will never happen.
The Lieutenant volunteered your entire team.
We've got clearance from General Racton. The Bastion's ours for the taking.
Then it's fallen into place. The Bastion. After all these years. I'll get back to base and start making arrangements. When I have the weapon, I'll contact you.
Tenido doesn't like to waste time. He'll have that weapon quick as a Minox wings. Just in time too. Let the man idle any longer, and he might do some real damage.
I look forward to seeing Tenido unleashed.
Should be a show. Like to see the size of his head after this one. Tenido's weapons will help, but we'll need more than firepower for this one. Assault this big takes reinforcements too. Get back to you about those.
Master, I have exciting news. A trail of corpses, all slain the same as the light-side Sith I found, has led me to the perpetrator. His name is Lord Sendence. He's been secretly hand-chosen by the Dark Council to eradicate any and all Sith who are not pure. He operates with impunity. No one is above his judgment. It makes my mouth water just thinking about such power.
Calm down, Gale. Calm down.
Your abilities would be very helpful to his task.
That's what I was thinking. He's already accused and destroyed so many traitors. It's a mystery to me how he has been so prolific without my special power. But I've reached out to him, and he has granted me an audience.
That's good news, Jacer. I'm sure he will see the sense of employing you to help carry out his work.
I love that you're not jealous. Through him, I'll quench my need to purify the Sith and be back in my quarters every night. Or in yours.
Depends.
This is my destiny. The purpose of my power.
Do I have quarters in this ship?
Now,
I haven't checked.
meeting him shortly.
There's the conference room and that's it. Do I have quarters?
I see you've returned from meeting Lord Sendence. How was it?
Interesting, to say the least. Within moments, I realized he was killing any Sith he pleased, all in the name of hunting traitors. Very few of his victims were valid targets.
Well, yeah, you have absolute power,
my special power
and you abuse
would
it.
Unequivocally validate his work. Said that we could literally reorganize the entire power structure of the Empire. To entice me, he suggested we start by pointing the finger at you.
And I hope you killed him.
Tell me you laughed in his face.
I laughed in it. Then I stuck my lightsaber through
Good
it.
girl.
The man wanted me to abuse my gifts and betray the one person in the galaxy I respect and owe my life to. It took everything I had, but it was the most satisfying kill of my young life.
Tell me about the fight.
He was ferocious. Honestly, there was a point where I thought I was done for. But my power is beginning to help me innately. I intuited a feint, and ignoring it, was able to counter his death blow and seize an opening. A fatal thrust through the...
How do you ignore your own
I decided
feint?
I don't like lightsabers.
Oh
They
no,
cauterize as they
you read
cut.
his feint.
I would
Okay.
have enjoyed the blood.
Fair enough.
Remind me never to anger you.
You elicit other emotions.
I know I do.
Dear. Besides, if you make me mad, I have a new way to vent. The Dark Council's emissary, a man named Kaliku, was there too. He's the one holding Lord Sendence's leash on this assignment. He offered me Sendence's mandate. As I sensed light-leaning Sith, I'd report them to him. And when possible, I'd be sent to eradicate.
Go on then. Sounds like a good job.
Your dream come true, and a deserved distinction, Jacer.
I will make you proud.
What would happen if I turned into the dark side and then I was a light side
Who
Sith?
has made this possible. My devotion will never flutter. Thank you.
Like, would she betray me? She probably won't. I don't think there's a caveat for that. I don't think they planned for that.
The visceral experience of facing
For you to
Lord
get this
Sentence
far in the story,
continues to
then you'd have,
tantalize me.
or with her story,
I
you'd have to be
relive
dark
it
side.
nightly and awaken buzzing. When I feel such
Or
a
abuse the
pleasure,
gift system.
all I can think of is sharing it with you. When I feel pain, I ache to be consoled by you. I know what this is. It's love.
Oh dear, girls in deep.
Actions speak louder than words, Jason.
Believe me, I ache to show you how deep my love runs.
Oh my.
But I want this to be different. Special. It's an insult to me to share you with another. You must end what you have with the Twi'lek.
Alright. I haven't spoken to her in ages. I don't know what's happening with her affection rating, so sure.
My relationship with Vet is over, and we can see where this takes us.
We will be an unbeatable match, you and me. As you already know, my reflex is to rush to instant gratification, but
yep.
Let's milk this feeling, this want. Let it build before we act on it.
Alright.
All the better to wait until we ache.
Sounds like an ex of mine.
The ache in me spikes when you talk like that. I think we are going to like this little experiment.
Seriously reminds me of an ex of mine. My arm is damaged. Shit.
The wrath ascends.
Darth Ekage will not be joining her brother.
Yes, with Baras's sister silenced, our enemy grows angry. But he has other endeavors that must fail. The key Dark Council member who opposes Baras's attempt to be named Voice of the Emperor is Darth Vowron. Vowron is spearheading the battle for Corellia, and Baras secretly undermines his efforts. He hopes to orchestrate Vowron's failure or death.
Baras is willing to risk losing Corellia.
His personal goals override the war.
I need to ask, is Baras actually strong?
Vowron alone.
Like, I can imagine he's like the final boss fight for my story, but
Baras's attempts to weaken his
he never
Corellia
does.
campaign
Like,
must be
granted,
thwarted.
that's also a mark of a good and cunning guy. But it's like, he never does anything himself. He does everything from the shadows and gets underlings and lackeys to do everything for him.
He must be
Like, the reason why he tried to kill me is because he feared I was too strong for him. Does he do anything himself? Is he actually strong?
Break out my winter gear again.
I served with General Grease for a time, my lord. As tough as they come, and stubborn.
Resistance cannot be accepted. Armageddon Battalion must be reassigned. Do whatever it takes.
Like, I can imagine the boss fight would be strong, but that's because, you know, gameplay
Great.
reasons.
Back to the deep freeze.
For actual
Hoth is a
story
good
reasons,
place,
I can
my
imagine
lord.
him being
It could take
shit.
a long time to find Greased.
Commander Slint is Baras's man.
Also,
there.
Quinn, you look
He'll
like a
know where to
bounty
find
hunter.
Armageddon Battalion.
Ah, yes. Excellent.
Look at
thinking,
that.
my lord. Of course, Baras is rather tough on underlings. Assuming Slint hasn't been disposed of, he's your best lead.
Time to look up an old friend.